KST.I, 94.3 on the FM band and your radio sets right here in Mumbai City. The very enterprising and dynamic Yashraj Akashi is your Senior Master TEDx and Curator TEDxGateway. The edition comes to the NSCI Dome on the 2nd, which is Sunday, TEDxGateway.com. Go right away. 94.3 Radio 1, our official radio partners. More conversation.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
You've had, and I think that's a testament to the kind of consistency that you've been showing, batting like Rahul Dravid, day in, day out, hitting a few sixers like Sachin and Virendra Sehwag would do, but the fact that, you have these bunch of regular supporters who come back every year. And I also like at the Dome that you build a lot of add-on programming. And by add-on programming, I mean, there's always something interesting happening in the wings and the stalls and when you go in and things like that. And I remember last year coming out of the NSCI Dome and there was this guy who actually demonstrated flying, human flying.
Oh, yeah, experience.
So all that stuff is still going to happen, which is, the surround sound around TEDx Gateway?
A lot of it is. Maybe, one of the things here or there with permission issues and all, but yeah, we'll have a lot of that. But the experience is not just sitting inside, right? You're going to be spending close to 4.5 hours inside and a few hours of breaks. So you rather create something that gets people to connect. Because people don't just want to come to TEDx they won't just come to TEDx to just hear talks. They'll actually come to TEDx because they met a new friend, or they made a new friend, or they met a interesting young entrepreneur, or they found a great business partner. That is what makes the lasting connections. And these are things that we just intersperse in between. What Reeves does, Reeves has been another constant supporter of ours. He's been our host for the last 5 years. What Reeves does is he brings together attendees on stage for a 1-minute talk. That makes it more special for them. It also is something that allows you to share an idea. I know you've gone on stage once for a 1-minute talk, right?
No, I haven't. I would love to, but I haven't.
But yeah, apart from the other supporters, there's the Aditya Birla group. Mr. Birla has been very supportive in the last few years. Sangeeta Jindal from JSW, Percy from Rustamji. Each of these guys have been with us for almost, I think, a minimum of 6-7 years. And I think they're so well invested in this. They see that they're able to achieve so much more in such conversations. And more importantly, it's not just the brand. If you see a platform, if you see the stage, you'll never see a logo on the stage, right? And imagine now going to a brand and saying that, okay, you're not going to get a logo on stage. You're not going to get a sponsor on stage. You're not going to slot a stage. You're not going to get speakers on stage. Like, what do we get? And then over the times they say, look, 150, 200 million views, okay, just from this one conference here. Or the impact, or the lives that are changing, or the perspective you're putting across. That's more important, because probably the only conference where ideas go beyond 4 walls. And that's the first objective. Can I put something there that will last for years ahead? And that's the kind of consistent thinking you have to put through, saying, we're not just building it for one conference. Can I add something to, like I said, tuberculosis was a big thing. Health is a very big thing. Children, ideas around city is important. Can we keep adding ideas to that? And that's where we started something called TEDx Salons. These are specific to certain ideas, or specific, like a TEDx Salon on cities or TEDx Salon on AI. So we want to further that conversation and be consistent with what we communicate ahead and share ideas consistently. So a lot of things that are happening, it's because of these supporters, and also because of attendees who keep coming back every year. I mean, I know that, there is Alessandro sitting there is Percy sitting here every year, and they come with kids, friends. It's like a nice community.
Also, mandatories on Sunday the 2nd, enough parking for everybody at the NSCI and around, yeah.
So, but don't get cars. Why waste fuel? Take an Uber, take
an Ola, get there and just get off at the NSCI.
Take a bus.
Or take a bus.
On a Sunday, I would love to do that. If I was an attendee, I would say, you know what? It's one of those days I look forward to taking a bus.
What time do you start and what time do you go until?
So the show starts at 9:30 and should go on till 6:30.
Till 6:30 in the evening.
24 to 25 speakers.
There are enough food and beverages inside, so nothing for you to worry up. Just land up with an open mind, and this is going to be wonderful. and very, very special. They are TEDx Gateway on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Yashraj Akashi, thank you for rolling by, buddy. And have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Messages and back.